A woman needs love, a man needs respect. But it's almost easy for us to say, well, he can get my respect when he earns it. Can you imagine if your husband said, she can have my love when she earns it? Just as much as women need love, your husband needs respect. Not only was he created to be able to need this, to receive it, he was built that way.
Hi people, how you doing? Let me know in the comment section how you're doing. As for me, I'm doing very, very well. All right, and you're welcome to Dear Ijeoma. Thank you for clicking to watch this video. So guys, I stumbled on this video and I thought to share it with us on the channel. And it reminded me of the video where I talked about what men really want from their wives. You know, I conducted a survey. I talked to a number of men in different age groups, okay, different generations. I talked to the millennials, I talked to the baby boomers, I talked to, you know, like that. If you haven't seen that video, I will definitely put the link in the description box area so that you find out what, you know, the men said about what they really want from their wives. And so that clip you saw, when I saw it, I was like, this actually reminds me of what the men said. Most men want their wives to respect them. And there's something crucial, something very important that this woman mentioned in this video. She says something about, you know, it sounds somehow when someone says, oh, I will only respect him when he earns it. And she says, imagine that your husband tells you, I will only love you when you earn it. It doesn't sound so right. In fact, let me play that clip again so that we'll continue with the discussion, okay?
A woman needs love, a man needs respect. But it's almost easy for us to say, well, he can get my respect when he earns it. Can you imagine if your husband said, she can have my love when she earns it?
So the way the woman needs love is the way the man needs respect. You know, you don't have to earn it before someone loves you. So also, you don't have to wait for your husband to earn. Just imagine that scenario. Okay, I'm waiting for him to earn the respect before I'll start respecting him. And the man says, I'm waiting for you to earn my love before I start loving you. Okay, let's continue.
Just as much as women need love, your husband needs respect. Not only was he created to be able to need this, to receive it, he was built that way, he's going to be drawn to the places where he actually does receive it.
Very important point she made there. Your husband is going to be drawn to places where he actually receives respect. He's going to be drawn to places where he actually receives respect, where he feels he's valued. So if at home he doesn't feel valued, at home he doesn't feel respected, I tell you, that man would hardly ever be home. That man will hardly ever be home. Let's continue.
Whether it's his workplace, you know, some of us are like, why is he always out of the house? Why doesn't he like to be at home? Why does he always feel so grumpy or look so grumpy when he's at home?
Did you get that? Why is he hardly at home? Why is he always outside? Because he's not getting what he needs at home. This woman made a lot of sense to me. I don't know about you. You know, he's running away. If you are that woman that you're complaining that your husband is hardly home, check yourself. Are you giving him that respect that he needs? The way you need him to love you, are you giving him that respect that he needs? Okay, let's continue.
But then for some reason, when we're out with his friends or when he's at work, he's thriving there. You see so much joy in him. It's because he's receiving respect. He's going to find respect in the relationships where he receives it.
What did I get from this? A man thrives where he receives respect. Where he knows he's respected, he thrives. That's one thing I'm taking home from this thing that she's saying. Let's continue.
And if that's the case, we've got to figure out a way to understand that there is a true need for a man to be able to receive respect.
You know why I like this video? Because this is coming from a fellow woman, not a man. A lot of people that have been arguing, assuming it came from a man, a lot of people have been like, he's a man. That's what he would always say. That's what they would always say. Respect, 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 respect. They want chop him. But the truth is, the man will thrive where he receives respect. And coming from a fellow woman like me, that makes it so easy to accept. For people that are still struggling with that, that makes it so easy to accept. So, wives, create that enabling environment for your husbands, all right? The way you need to be loved is the way your husband needs to be respected. And these things can never be overemphasized. It can never be overemphasized. The man is not looking for who will be in competition with him in a wife. He's not looking for a competitor in a wife. He needs that woman that will give him that respect that he so craves. Do you understand? So he's not looking for a competitor. Because in the business world, at his job, in the office, he has enough competition. So he expects that the home front will be definitely different from office. Definitely different from office. So women, I just thought to bring this up here today so that if you have issues with respecting your husband, work on yourself. Give him that environment to thrive. The way you need to be loved is the way he needs to be respected. And if you feel you're not being loved enough, maybe you're not being respectful enough. I will also suggest communication. Communicate with your spouse. Talk these things over. So don't wait until in your mind he earns the respect before you start respecting him. He in turn will wait until you earn his love before he starts loving you. Imagine how that sounds, all right? So in conclusion, I'm going to play this video again straight up without interrupting so that you follow the conversation and let the conversation also continue in the comment section. So I'll play the video again for you so that, you would understand where I'm coming from.
A woman needs love, a man needs respect. But it's almost easy for us to say, well, he can get my respect when he earns it. Can you imagine if your husband said she can have my love when she earns it? Just as much as women need love, your husband needs respect. Not only was he created to be able to need this, to receive it, he was built that way. He's going to be drawn to the places where he actually does receive it. Whether it's his workplace, some of us are like, why is he always out of the house? Why doesn't he like to be at home? Why does he always feel so grumpy or look so grumpy when he's at home? But then for some reason, when we're out with his friends or when he's at work, he's thriving there. You see so much joy in him. It's because he's receiving respect. He's going to find respect in the relationships where he receives it. And if that's the case, we've got to figure out a way to understand that there is a true need for a man to be able to receive respect.
So people, what do you think? Let me know in the comment section, especially women, married women. What do you think about what this lady said? And like I said earlier, the fact that this came from a fellow woman makes it so easy for us women to accept. Because I'm sure that if it came from a man, a lot of women will be struggling with it. After all, that's all they always talk about, respect, respect, respect. All right? So let me know what you think in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this video, this is the time to subscribe to the channel. Let's move this channel forward, okay? Click on that subscribe button. turn on your notification so that once I post a new video, you will be the first to know. And then drop a comment in the comment section, give the video a big thumbs up, and then also share the video. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will definitely see you in the next video. Bye guys.